I didn't know that there were adorable robots that. From your hazy memories, certain words call out to you. These words may be the key to unlocking the mysteries of what happened to this place. I remember spy. I remember detective. Blenders. Rent. Callus. Screwdrivers. Birthday. As they flutter through your mind, you focus on a few and try to remember what they meant. I would like to know more about spy guests. Ashley. Blenders, food, okay, interesting. Melbourne. Huh. Guests. Interesting. Perhaps with time, you may be able to cling to more of the fragments that flutter through your mind. What fragments will you choose to carry with you? What is it you find precious? What? Is this like a game mechanic that I'm experiencing? This is a really, really neat, like, cafe. Oh, look at these little nooks. Remember sitting in cafes? Mm. Oh, what in tarnation? That's different. The Fisherman won. Maddie was about to leave the counter when an old-looking man pushed the door open. He was hunched over and he walked with a bit of a limp, and even at this distance she could see the leathery texture of his skin. A test. Some memories seem to evade you. You may have to come back to this one later. Okay. Gosh, this is gorgeous. Can I please go up the stairs, though? No, damn it! Cleaning in progress. I thought that was a picture of Milwaukee, but it is not. That would have been such a strange coincidence. Ooh, can I go back here? I'm in charge now. Yeah, this like, I would love to come here. Like, bring my laptop, just, like, sit in one of these little booths, or, like, here, or, like, up by the bookshelf. Like, is there anything? I'm very curious. Oh, Ashley's journal. Battle Royale Robot Power Rankings. Windless. Oh, wait. Oh, okay. Okay. So we come across these memories, right? And whenever we go, okay, so the last little segment where we were picking out words, we got these little icons that are like stored in this inventory wheel, I guess. And when we come across the memory, you've got the three icons in the middle that show what you need in order to remember the memory, is what I'm guessing. So if I come back here to fisherman, okay, so one of those and one of those. That's kind of cool. That's neat. Could be a bit more explained. I agree. It's a little. I mean, I'm scraping through. I could definitely see like people getting like really like game-stoppingly confused about it though. Okay. So this is how we move on. And you're only allowed to like pick a specific number of words. So I'm guessing that you're maybe you're not able to unlock all of the memories the first time around. Spirit resistance quartz crucibles with self-sealing lids. Huh. Okay. Che's collection. I ain't got nothing. Oop, sorry. Che sat in the corner of the cafe with a book in his lap. His eyes danced over the page for several moments. The words on the page illuminated by the candle that sat perched on the armrest of his chair. Then, after several... Maybe you only use those collected things if you have all three to unlock them. Maybe. Oh. Let me see if there's anything else that I missed. So... Oh, huh. Highlighted passages from Thinking About Alchemy the Wrong Way by Sophie Cordova. Well, I have three of those, so I might as well, right? Maybe I have to, like, fill out everything as much as I can? Oh. What is very blue right here? So if I come back here, do that. So I still have food, I have terminal, I have Ashley, I have customers. Just make sure. If anything else. So I have that, and I have that. So I just need to get parchment. I wonder if you just go around and kind of plug things in before you move on to the best of your ability. I want to know what the fuck's going on out here. Is that like a train terminal to the next place? All right, let's go on. Oh, that's why it asks you if you want to continue. Okay. So it was not necessary the first time, but okay. We're figuring this out. Teamwork makes the dream work, folks. Oh. Don't touch the mic, Lando. Man, I'd love to see that. I could use a pick-me-up. I can't promise it'll be there. It's kind of inconsistent. Still, though, a hallway that's only there sometimes? How do you get to the kitchen otherwise? There's another slightly longer one that we use instead. It's much less exciting. But on the upside, it's consistently there. I love telling new people about it, though. The reaction's always hilarious. I definitely didn't expect to be getting enthusiasm today over a weird quantum hallway. Yellow words, okay. Or enthusiastic at all, actually, because as soon as I stop to think about it, I realize I'm actually extremely messed up about this. Lando really wants to hold hands right now, so my hand is trapped. And I have to... Lando has to hold hands. I'm trapped. No. I understand. Your life has gotten really weird really fast, conceptually speaking. Or, your unlife? I should be better at talking about this by now, shouldn't I? Geez, that's not a fun one to think about, huh? Just keep talking about the hallway so I can keep my mind off this. To be honest, I'm not sure I could even properly explain a lot of what goes on in here. The building's mildly sentient. Too much magic in the soil for it not to be, really. So, the cafe's alive? Not necessarily. Plenty of things come to life here, but as far as we can tell, the building itself doesn't really fall into that category. Also, it mostly tends to shift itself in ways that are helpful instead of frustrating, so quantum hallways. I'm making myself a cuppa. You want something? Nah, I'm good for now. Also, what's the barista's name? I didn't actually catch it and I feel like a jerk. Maddie? She's the owner now. Not just the barista. Still makes coffee, of course, but since she's the owner now, she has a lot more to juggle. Why you asking? Got your eye on her, eh? No, I have a boyfriend. Oh no. Had? Oh geez, this is a lot. I can't imagine how he's feeling. Try not to think about it. Yeah, try not to think about it. Okay. Yep. Okay. You want that drink now? I think I want something a little more potent than coffee right now. Sorry. Don't enable him, Keyshawn. Shush. I can get you something stronger, mate. Would you like bourbon? Or is that too weak? I thought this was a cafe. See? I didn't know we had one of us in this game. We're everywhere. I thought this was a cafe. So, here in Wisconsin, it is common for cafes to also be bars that, like, you can also get alcoholic beverages in them. So the fact that this is perplexing is a little bit of a culture shock to me. Well, it is, mostly. We do serve alcohol, though, and stronger things on request. Oh, really? Stronger? Like what? Erguto? Absinthe? Pure ethanol? You think a place like this wouldn't have anything stronger than that? Stronger than pure ethanol? Sure. Remind me later and I might Sure. Remind me later and I might pull out some of my special reserve. Don't enable him, Keyshawn. Hey, someone's gotta drink it. I know you're not gonna touch this stuff, aside from setting it on fire. I have perfectly good reasons for wanting to set a puddle of distilled soul on fire. We'll agree to disagree on that one. So, Keyshawn, what'll it be? Actually, I changed my mind on the coffee. Can I order something complex? Gotta treat myself on my last day on Earth. I'm after a sugar rush. If we have the ingredients, it shouldn't be an issue. Maddie can whip it up for you. Cool, cool. Oh, y'all don't. Okay, that's interesting. That y'all don't usually have booze in cafes. You do have them in your version of bakeries, though. Well, of course, you have to have booze with bread and pastries, right? Cool, cool. In that case, can I have a large quadruple shot, double vanilla caramel, no foam, super hot, reverse, coconut milk macchiato? Oh my god. With 2 sugars and whipped cream on top? Uh, Maddie? Yes, dearest? Can you, uh, I don't quite know how, is this real? Mm. Oh, is it too much? I was gonna ask for a splash of bourbon in it, but that seemed a little extra. Well, yes, it is too much. It's a bad order, and I hate it. How bad? Worst one you've ever seen? No, I just hate it. Dang. Every single word of that increased my urge to set the espresso machine on fire so I wouldn't have to think about making coffee ever again. Everyone in this room is dumber for having listened to you. Except the bourbon bit. I put that in my coffee too. So, with all that in mind, I have a counter offer. Yeah? I'll make you another double shot long black, and I'll put bourbon in it, but I won't call you a hipster this time. If you decline my offer, I will strip your soul from your body and use it to scrub the counters at closing time. They will smell delicious afterwards, if that's any consolation. Yikes. That does sound like a competitive counteroffer. Not the soul thing. I'll take the coffee. My generosity knows no bounds. I love Maddie. Normie. So, in conclusion, that order sucked because it's inordinately complex to make, has a heart attack worth of sugar in it, and is something that only impatient jerks ask for. Is it possible to die twice? Yup. You can die twice if you're brought back from the dead, or if you manage to really annoy someone between here and the next place, which is more likely because resurrection. Wait, hang on. Or if you manage to really annoy someone between here and the next place, which is more likely because resurrection is illegal. But if you're asking whether you can get a heart attack or whatever, the answer is no. Life and death have a slightly different meaning here. Can't die from natural causes. It's a bit complex and weird, and we're still in the process of figuring out how it all works. I'm over 200 years old, and I still haven't made proper sense of it yet. Just got some vague ideas. Right. So, what's keeping me from just staying here? Like, I'm already dead. Why do I have to go to the next place? You've got a certain number of hours you're allowed to remain on the edge of the moral realm. Hours are fungible. Fungible? They can be bought, sold, and exchanged, generally speaking. But the Council of Death always collects on debts owed to them. Interesting. And you'll start running up a debt if you stay here too long. Your soul starts to get itchy, too. It's not something you want to experience. We've had a few stay past their allotted time, and they've gotten very uncomfortable very fast. It starts with a general irritability, and then worse things begin to happen. Is Ashley still passed out? It's a weird thing to wrap your head around. How long do I have before I need to make myself scarce? Excuse me. You get 24 hours. Any longer and we start to pick up the tab. since you're, wait, you get 24 hours, any longer, and we start to pick up the tab since you're on our premises. And as charming as you are, we've already racked up too much time debt from letting people stick around past their expiry date. And cash-wise, we're extremely poor. We've been a bit too lenient in the past, letting people stay just a little longer instead of gently shooing them on to the next plane of existence, etc. You know the drill. But hey, since hours are fungible, you can always acquire them some other way. There's something happening tonight, actually, that you might be interested in. Seriously? You're still doing that? Shush. You know the council doesn't look on that stuff favorably. Ned said so himself. It draws customers and helps us shave down the debt. I'll take whatever I can get. And hey, fuck Ned. Yeah, fuck Ned. We have a 13-year-old right here, you know. Ugh. She's heard enough coarse language for a lifetime. I'm not too worried about her. She's right, though. What? Every time Ned comes around, he makes you guys really stressed out. Maybe not you so much, but Maddie gets nervous and brings down the mood, man. So fuck Ned. I think you've had too much coffee today, young lady. I'm crashing so hard right now, you have no idea. It's like I was crashing earlier, but that was just a pre-crash, and I'm having a double crash or something. All I ask is that you try and keep the swearing to a minimum when customers are around. Okay. Does Keyshawn count? It's fine. It's fine. A couple of my housemates are tradies, so you learn to ignore it pretty quick. Tradies? Traddies? Are traddies? Were traddies? Tradies? Ugh. I'm gonna say tradies. They're still tradies unless they change career in the last couple days. But they're not my roommates anymore because, hey mates, have I mentioned how much being dead sucks? Because it sucks and I feel extremely bad about it. This whole story it's like, despite me being alive, it's so deeply relatable. It is really well written too. I'm really enjoying. Like, it's got like a very natural kind of dialogue to it. Having a pretty bad time right now in general, to be honest. Yep. Even just adapting your language is a pain, isn't it? Want a proper drink now? Without coffee in it? Yeah. That'd be good. The TV didn't say anything about there being a storm tonight. Huh. It looks like a decent-sized one is rolling in. Melbourne weather strikes again. I'll go upstairs and close the windows. Cheers. Come on, Ashley. Let's clean up your workbench while we're up there, yeah? Do you need a bribe? Yes. I have some chocolate hidden away. Acceptable. I like the little bit of world building that we're experiencing right now. It's just kind of like slowly kind of unraveling as we get to know everybody. Wait, dead people can still get drunk, yeah? Why else do you think we serve alcohol? To make money? Well, yeah. Hang on. Do I even have my wallet? Doubt it. I don't, yeah. How does that work? Why do I have my clothes but not the contents of my pockets? I don't know, dude. Everyone's experience is different. Death doesn't follow many rules. Only universal rule I can think of is that you can't stay. People don't generally come in without their clothes, fortunately. I'd be okay with it personally. What, please tell me in this world? Like, they said that there aren't many places like this, but this is not the only place. Surely one of those places is like a bathhouse or like a strip club or something like that. A brothel, maybe. I would love to be a madam of a between the worlds brothel. That would be amazing. Hmm. So, about this drink, I guess you're gonna give me straight vodka or something? Why's that? You don't like making complex drinks. Dude, no. I don't like making ridiculous caffeine laced milkshakes for overcompensating soccer dads. I'm happy to mix a cocktail within reason. Oh, okay. What have you got then? Che's got everything you can think of. And then some. I could go for a mint julep. Hey, what's that outside? Outside? Some guy out in the rain? Ah, shit. Maddie? Maddie, what's up? Let's get started on that drink. I'm partial to bathhouses. That's where I used to go for cheap drinks. Cheap drinks or free drinks? I bet you had a couple bought for you. Morning. Uh, Hi? Hello, recently departed. Hey, that hat you're wearing kind of makes you look like Ned Kelly. I could have sworn you were standing outside literally a second ago. So, how'd he die? Good morning to you, too, Ned. It's 5 o'clock in the afternoon, Madeline. Piss off, Ned. That's not even my full name. Isn't it, Maddie? Chase said it was, and he never lies. He never said that. Well, no. But it was worth a try. A try at what? Catching me off balance? Some shit along those lines? Mate, I'm so off balance right now that a light breeze would knock me head over arse. Don't push me. Hey, this mint julep is great. Just wanted to contribute that to the conversation. So, you catch the game last night? Yes. I know that Carlton beat Collingwood again. I don't care. Oof. Just make a polite conversation. I look twinkish to this day. I attracted some creepy ones. Oh, that sucks. Oof. Just making polite conversation. You should try it sometime. Maybe. Not for you, though. You've never come in before. You've never come in during daylight hours before. What do you want? Nothing much. I'd like to talk to Che at some point, but he can wait, seeing as he's missing. Planning on sending out a search party? Might do. It'd be a shame to lose an old friend by letting him wander onto the train tracks or something. Yeah, well, shut up. He's upstairs, last I saw. What was the last you saw, Maddie? Tell me. Why are you like this? What was it? Last saw him walking upstairs. So he could be anywhere then. Probably fled the country to dodge the massive time debt you lot are racking up. He can't go far. I've got him on a pretty tight leash. And in regards to the debt, it's, oh, wait, you must not have heard. Not your problem. Che, your dickhead friend Ned is here. Oi. I'm a distinguished gent, not a dickhead. I'll be down in a sec. Yeah, sure, but you also work for the Council of Death, so even if you are a distinguished gent, it cancels it out. Is the Council of Death like a normal city council, except for wherever dead people live? Yeah, but the only trash that needs to be collected is right in front of me. This guy? Me? No. You. You're the trash, Ned. The trash is you. It's you, Ned, the trash man from hell. Because councils pick up trash. That's the joke. Oh, cool. Mostly accepted free drinks when it came straight from bartenders. That's the way to do it, though. He's got a great head shaped like a rubbish bin. It's totally fitting. I'm not from hell. I don't care. And to be clear, Ned, in case we weren't already, you are the trash. Yeah, I get it. You know how long Che's gonna be? Dunno. He was busy upstairs with Ashley. Yeah, I had to hide like 5 steak knives from her. I didn't even know we had 5 steak knives. Be quiet there, mate. Oh, bit quiet there, mate. How long you been sitting there? Doesn't matter? Well, your employee is being very rude to me. So if you'd heard any of that, I keep trying to tell him. My employee, yes. We have some catching up to do. I don't follow. Did she quit? Did you fire her for gross incompetence? Far from it. There's been a bit of a shakeup in the cafe's management structure since you last visited. Oh no. Don't tell me you gave her the whole thing. Okay, I won't tell you. I tried to tell you before, man. Hey, does anyone else like mint juleps? Cause this is great and I'm nearly done, but also my tongue is numb and I'm wondering what the deal is with that. He is kind of thick. I wish he wasn't coming off as a... I mean, his head looks like a cigarette butt. Like a burnt cigarette butt. Otherwise, he would be cute, you know? Was there something you wanted to discuss? I need a drink before we go through all that. Sure. The usual? Yes, please. How come he gets a curly straw? So, Che, spin me a tale of how and why you handed down the cafe to this person. Well, every man's got his price. Can my price be a curly straw too? Buddy, I'll give you 2 if it means you'll stop complaining about numb lips. Yeah, what did you make this with? I couldn't find half the ingredients, so I put a bunch of ergoto and, chili seeds? That is nowhere near what a mint julep is made out of. It's got some of the stuff, though, so it's a mint julep in spirit, if nothing else. Does this have any mint or julep in it? At all? It definitely may be lacking mint, and I cannot confirm nor deny the existence of the mythical julep. You asked for ergoto earlier, though, so there you go. Mission complete. Maddie, I'm getting very drunk very fast. Ergoto does that to you. Oh, no. Here, I think you should have a little lie down. I'll get you some water. I'm as strong as an ox. I don't need to lie down. Kishan, my dude, you absolutely need to get horizontal as soon as possible. You can sober up in one of the booths up back. It's nice and quiet over there. I'll fight you. No, you won't. Up you get, mate. Bloody hell. It would have been helpful if you told me about this before. Probably. I'm not worried about it. Maddie knew what she was getting into with this whole cafe situation. and it's natural that it might take a while for her to get the hang of running a business. Bloody hell. Bit of a dog dinners, though, isn't it? Oh, for sure. But it'll get better. Like I said, not worried about it. Well, you might want to hold your judgment on that for the moment. I am unfortunately here on official business. Oh. I shouldn't have given you the straw then. No, you shouldn't have. I look quite silly. Want me to get rid of it? It's just Maddie. She won't use it to derail our conversation or make me look like a fool or anything like that. Straw? No, I'll get you one after you have a nap. You can sip the water like a normal person. I'll put it with the dirty dishes then. Where did the straw go? The sacrifices I make for this job. Hey, you met me through it, so can't have been all that bad. That was bloody 100 years ago. Man, really? Longer. Time flies when you're immortal, huh? Quasi-immortal. This old rust bucket's still got an expiry date somewhere down the line. What's this about immortality? Hey, you should buy more plants. Shut up. Sorry, continue. Immortality? Nothing that I'd trust you with, that's for sure. Aw, don't you want to see crotchety old me being rude to youngsters in 100 years? Truly, I do not. The far future doesn't need amateur necromancers. Your loss. So, you two heading upstairs? Actually, Ned does, in fact, have something fairly important to discuss with you. Oh? It's about the debt you owe. To the council. Yeah, I know. What about it? My dude here skipped leg day. Maddie, it's time. You owe us over 600 hours. Chase signed a contract. The hours or the cafe. You own the cafe, so you own the debt. And tonight, I've come to collect. What? Got like a proper anime opening? Wow, like, really and truly proper anime opening. Necrobarista. I hope it has a proper anime ending, too. Achievement unlocked. Visitation. It's our little buddies! That was kind of intense. Do they do that often? The song and dance thing? Yeah, what do they think they are? Some sort of anime street gang? What sort of self-obsessed jerk has their own theme song? I do. Don't be a downer, pal. No, I was talking about the dramatic encounter. Oh, between Maddie and Ned? Yes. Yeah, they've got chemistry. Not the romantic kind, the explosive kind. Can't leave them in the same room together or they'll kill each other. Bad history? Maddie's just a serially troublesome person from Ned's perspective. Doesn't help that she can't stop herself from pulling pranks on him. No, I suppose not. I mean, he doesn't make it easy either. I don't think he's used to having his authority questioned. She really gets under his skin. Wasn't he a famous criminal? And therein lies the irony of the situation. What a strange world we live in. I need to know the story behind the robots. I must know more. Oh. I'm definitely picking Quantum, like for sure. I'm gonna do Housemates. Itchy. Resurrection. Dog's dinner is such a good phrase. We'll do Pockets and Amateur. Guests. Keyshawn. Guests. Magic. Lore. Melbourne. Food. Interesting. Oh, I think we have places to put the magic and the parchment. And maybe food. I think we might be able to recall at least one memory this time around. Oh, we're upstairs now. Oh. Neat. I would adore owning a cafe like this. Goodness gracious. It would be a lot of work. Like a lot of work. Can you imagine how much dusting would need to happen? That would need to be a monthly to do. Oh, we can't go downstairs. We can't finish the things that we started down there. More books with nooks in them. Hella book nooks. Oh, we got us a little dartboard here. Oh, Maddie's inbox. I just kind of want to have like a little look around just to see. Let me see. Advisory role. Oh, this is like a secret little booth right here. How neat would that be? What is this now? Delicate operation. Oh, wow. They've got billiards. Ooh, the Fisherman 2. I wonder if... So let me look at the Fisherman. Because we didn't get the Fisherman 1. The expression on Jack's face was expectant when Manny came out of the kitchen carrying his plate. Expectant but not impatient. The expression fit his posture, sitting upright with hands folded and resting in front of him. I don't have Billiards 1. Brad took a sip from his beer. It was non-alcoholic, but there was something about the taste that put him in the perfect state of ease and alertness. Maybe it was the placebo effect. Ashley stepped behind the counter and winced as the floor creaked under her feet. Maddie was nowhere to be seen, but Maddie did possess a remarkably sharp sense of hearing. Luckily, the cafe was empty as Ashley... Oh, there's so much. So many exciting things. Advisory role. Maddie was washing her hands when Ashley poked her head around the corner. Here to confess something or here to ask for something? Thought Maddie to herself as she dried her hands and turned to face the girl. Hey there, how you doing? You're going to be listening to my voice quite a bit tonight. Oh, this is the pause screen. Okay, cool. Oh, how to save? Oh, it like auto saves. Okay, cool. I'm happy to see that. I didn't mean to pause though. So, I didn't mean to do. Okay, return. Return is what I mean to do. So, Maddie's inbox from Jeanette Annette, Jean Bean 19, Spirit Beacon leaking. Oh, I can unlock this. Ooh. Heck yeah. From Jeanette Annette, Jean Bean 19 at yahoo.com. Subject, Spirit Beacon leaking. January 25th, 2014. To admin at terminal velocity. Hi, Madeline. This is Jeanette from the location down by the docks. I believe we met in person for the first time last month. I was opening up this morning and noticed that most of our spirit juice was gone. I checked the map and saw that you're the nearest location with a spirit beacon. I think you may have drained some of our supply. Honest mistake, I'm sure. But if you could stop running your spirit beacon during peak hours, that would be much appreciated. Thanks and looking forward to working with you in the future. Jeanette. From Jeanette Annette. Wait. Hi, Madeline. Hope you got my previous message. Just wanted to give you an update on the spirit juice situation over here. I had several bottles that I marked last night just to confirm the issue, and when I got in this morning, the levels were below where I marked them. We're definitely losing spirit juice, and you're the only spirit beacon close enough to be affecting us. Please modulate your use to reasonable levels. I don't think this should be a problem as long as you're not running your beacon overnight. Again, not trying to assign blame here, but please be considerate to folks at other locations. Thanks, Jeanette. January 31st. Madeline, we are draining spirit juice over here so fast that if I sit and watch, I can see it disappearing from the bottle. You're the only spirit beacon that is even remotely close to where we are, so we really need you to stop. It's affecting us. If it's affecting us, then it's probably affecting other locations. This is completely unacceptable. Fix this now, Jeanette. Uh-oh. February 1st. Hey, Madeline. Care to explain why you weren't at the terminal today when I showed up? I spoke with a girl named Ashley who said you decided to take the day off. What a coincidence. I was not impressed by the crying routine you had her do. Honestly, you should be ashamed of using a child's fake tears to try and hide from a situation that you caused. Turn off your beacon. I don't want to be the bad guy here, but if you don't do something, I'm going to have to get the council involved. From Clarence From. Subject, misplaced cutlery. Hi, Maddie. This is Clance from the docks location. Just wanted to give you a heads up. This morning we found out that the site manager we recently hired, I believe you met Jeanette last month, was leaving spirit juice in untempered glass bottles, and we had a bit of a leak. We ended up having a bit of a problem with some animated cutlery. We have the situation under control over here, and we're mostly sure everything is accounted for on our end. Unfortunately, this started happening about a week ago, which might be enough for something to wander off far enough that we wouldn't be able to detect it. Very unlikely that this happened, but just wanted to give you a heads up in case a possessed steak knife wandered off far enough to find your beacon and decides to pay you a visit. Sorry about the situation. Rest assured that the person responsible for this won't have any opportunities to mess up anything of this magnitude again. By the way, are you planning on going to M's birthday next month? Regards, Clance. From Maddie Zhao. Hi, Clance. Sorry I missed your message earlier. I'd no longer use this address. Please use contact@terminalvelocity.org for anything related to terminal business. Hope you enjoyed M's birthday party. I don't remember why I couldn't attend, but I'm sure it was a good reason. Maddie. Fucking Jeanette. Oh. I'm doing very well. Thank you for asking. Is it okay if I use your real name, or would you rather I use your username? Because I don't want to, like, I don't want to dox you if you don't want to be doxed. Jeanette's a trifling motherfucker, though, isn't she? Keep the balance. Oh, we could just, like, straight up unlock. Oh. You're overdue this week, said Ned. He tapped the list of rules that Maddie kept posted by the door. This 24-hour rule, are you sure you've been enforcing it? Yeah, we're gonna have to unlock this, for sure. I don't mind either way, whatever is easiest for you. Well, hi, Dan. So just to give you an update, I'm playing Necrobarista, which is a visual novel about a cafe where the dead go to spend their final day on Earth. I am presently streaming this so that I can edit it to post as a playthrough on YouTube later. So I have like chat and notifications and stuff turned off on my screen, but I still have chat on over here so I can, still interact with everybody. Hey, Coffee, how's it going? It's good to see you. This story is so good so far. Oh my gosh, it's ramping up. Okay. Have you played Necrobarista, Coffee? This is my first time. You're overdue this week, said Ned. He tapped the list of rules that Maddie kept posted by the door. This 24-hour rule? Are you sure you've been enforcing it? I think you know how we run things around here is none of your business. Oh, I think how we run things around here is none of your business, said Maddie. Actually, it absolutely is my business, said Ned. In fact, keeping the rules is basically my only business. Hi, don't you touch me. That's kind of what the word enforcer means. I'm supposed to scold you for breaking the rules. So let me... I knew I was going to have to read, but I didn't realize I was going to have to read quite so much, so I have to prepare my instrument. So, audit me. Fine, said Ned. Let me check your ledger. We don't keep a ledger, said Maddie. Well, maybe you should, said Ned. Lots of places do. It's a great system. You have someone stand at the door and have them mark down whenever someone comes in or leaves. Then you forcibly evict people who are overstaying their welcome. I'm amazed that you don't have a system like that in place. Some people overstay their welcome, other people understay it, said Shay. There's no need to strictly keep track of how long people stay, right? Just maintain the balance. You're right, said Ned. All that matters is maintaining the balance. So maintain the balance, because when you don't, then we have a problem. We're a bit short-staffed to have someone acting as a full-time doorman, said Maddie. Figure it out, said Ned. He tapped the board listing the rules. Change 24 hours to 23 hours. When you say 24 hours, people think you just colloquially mean one day, and they don't pay attention to the specific time. When you say 23 hours, people actually have to keep track of what time it is. That would be fine, said Che, except for the part where you're cutting time of people's stay. Trust me, said Ned. Anyone who would go right up to the limit is probably going to go over it. 23 hours is going to mean 23 hours plus an extra 5 minutes, 10 minutes, half an hour plus however long it takes to finish their drink. That's actually a really good idea. So IRS or Mafia? I'm not sure if there's much of a difference, if I'm 100% honest. Lando's being such a good buddy. And if they leave in less than 24 hours, who gives a shit? I give a shit, said Che. You're right, you should give a shit, said Ned. In fact, you should celebrate whenever you manage to scooch someone out of here in under 24 hours, because the balance is upset and you've got to correct it. You can either correct the balance 1 hour at a time, or the council can come in here and repossess some souls. Or we can find someone who knows how to manage this property responsibly. He turned to Che. Come on, buddy. I don't want you to have to take... Do over. Come on, buddy. I don't want to have to take this place away from you. That would be quite the escalation, said Maddie. Well, you're already on the first level of escalation, which is a stern talking to, said Ned. Let's not try to escalate it any further. Che sighed. Maddie cut him off. We'll change the rule to 23 hours. Okay? Buzz off. Wow, really? Said Ned. Well, okay then. And while you're rewriting the signs, you should also take the green tree... Sorry. Keep belching. While you're at it, you should also take the green tea frappuccino off the menu. Fraps should be for coffee, not tea. Done, said Maddie. Wait, really? Said Ned. Damn, I didn't realize you were so open to feedback. Also, that caramel, we'll take it under advisement, said Maddie, placing a hand on Ned's chest and physically pushing him toward the door. Hold up, said Ned. What are you doing? Removing an unwanted guest, said Maddie. I need the practice if we're going to start enforcing those rules you care so much about. Now, said Ned as he continued backpedaling to stay upright. Look, you could just... Bye, said Maddie as Ned crossed the threshold out of the cafe and Maddie shut the door in his face. She turned around, leaning back against the door, and sighed. Che raised an eyebrow. You're serious about the rule change? Yeah, said Maddie. I'll change the sign in the menu after we close tonight. Wait, really? The rule change is just to keep him off our back, said Maddie. And the menu thing? I have been meaning to take that off anyway, said Maddie. It's the kind of menu item that attracts the worst sort of people. Well, okay, said Che. Though I do think we should change the rule back to 24 hours after things have had enough time to balance out. Of course, said Maddie. Wouldn't want to upset the balance too far in the opposite direction. What would we do with all that extra time, anyway? Oh. Wait, huh? What? Oh, we can go back downstairs. What? Can we... Yes. Yes. Yeah. Oh, shit, I don't have the right... God damn it. Damn. Is there another one over here that I could finish? I could have sworn. Judgment, maybe? No, I don't have one of those. I really love this skull icon. It's so cute. Uh... Oh, fuck. Damn. I need to get another parchment. I think I used the only one I had upstairs. I need 2 more parchments. I keep getting so many like customers, guests. And I don't know if I'm supposed to be like strategically picking the words. But hey, let's get to getting. Let's continue. I'm available to be a voice actor, by the way, if anybody... I'm kidding, I have 0 experience. Day 2, 12 p.m., the terminal. What? Rise and shine. I don't wanna. You shouldn't waste your last hours on Earth sleeping. Man, I was hoping I was having a really long, weird dream. Sorry, no such luck. I'm still having trouble getting my head around it. I totally understand. Want a coffee? Yeah, just something simple. Hipster coffee coming right up. What's going on downstairs? I didn't even know you had it downstairs. There's more to this place than meets the eye. Get yourself on Cameo. I'm really only good at playing myself. Maddie is actually a really good projection of the person that I am. Maddie's down there desperately trying to fix our debt situation. It sounds like she's hosting a cage match or something. Well, not exactly, but she's mentioned wanting to do that. There's some wrestler called the Red Comet that she wouldn't stop talking about for a while. Ha. And then, because of that, Ashley got obsessed with wrestling for a bit and kept trying to suplex me. Did she manage to? She's tiny. A couple of times. Ha! It was very humiliating. I could imagine. But to properly answer your question, Maddie's running a gambling ring. Downstairs? All by herself? It's a fairly unconventional one. And by unconventional, you mean mortals generally aren't involved. The stakes are higher than usual. Oh. Coffee's ready. Come over and get it. Mr. Lando. They gamble for time, among other things. You don't sound like you're a huge fan of the idea. I'm not. It's undignified. I mean, as long as Maddie's not in danger, shouldn't it be fine? The council doesn't like it. They turn a blind eye because we don't cause trouble otherwise. But I'd rather not have to worry about bad things coming our way. Because Maddie refuses to approach the problem from a different angle. And by the problem, you mean the debt? Yeah? I was pretty drunk, but I think I remember Maddie storming off after Ned turned up. Yes? I'm a bit worried about her. Wish I could help. You all seem pretty nice. The thought's appreciated. Maddie will figure it out eventually, though, I'm sure. She just needs time. Hey, thanks for the coffee, by the way. I just realized you haven't actually made me pay for a bunch of them. How do you expect to pay for them? Oh, right. No cash. If I were feeling particularly capricious, I'd ask you to pay in time. But you're a nice kid, and you need every minute you've got. I was actually wondering how they dealt with that. You want to head downstairs? I can see your eyes darting to the stairs. I'm not going down, but I'm also not going to stop you. Yeah, if that's okay. Go on then, I'll stick around up here. Catch you in a bit. The stairs that led down to the basement were solid and well worn, with smooth ruts on each step and a handrail that had been polished to a silky sheen through years of use. Kishan had always liked stairwells. People never lingered in them for long, and he'd found them to be a good place to catch a breather. He wasn't obsessed with them. That'd be weird, but he definitely appreciated a nice set of stairs. On further reflection, it was probably a little weird. Downstairs, Maddie's audience clamored for blood. From you to me, with the understanding that your remaining moments on this plane are limited, you surrender your time freely without coercion, as agreed. Contract fulfilled. You're free to go. Phew. It's like 4 stories down basement. That's 3 in a row, you bloodthirsty bastards. The crowd cheered. Maddie was clearly an expert at winding them up into a frenzy. Who's next? The room fell dead silent. Come on, isn't anyone here brave enough to challenge me? I thought you came here to play with knives, you pansies. Seriously? Anyone? Don't hold out on me. Do I need to pick someone out from the crowd, then? Is this what we've come to? Maddie's gaze swept the audience. Kishan, good to see you upright. Interested in a game of skill? Me? Yes, you. Oh, sure? Give me some enthusiasm, my man. Sure. What's the game? 5-finger fillet. Some of the people in here just call it the knife game. You heard of it? Uh-oh. Oh, finally, something I'm good at. Episode 3, Rise and Shine.